It's time for the moment you've been waiting for.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the
Fabulous.
Luongbros Podcast. I'm Dutch,
And I'm Chance.
and we have been gone for a couple of weeks, and man, it has been a couple of weeks.
Ice almost got us, you know what I mean?
Oh, God. Could you imagine?
Nah, they wouldn't. We're
no,
white.
we're very white.
Yeah.
Dude, how you been? How you doing?
I'm doing good. I had a day off today. I get my Saturdays and Sundays off now, so shout out to what kind of collar would that be?
Blue?
Blue?
What? No,
No,
white.
because
is
white. It's
collar.
white collar. Yeah,
Yeah,
because you get your weekends off. Blue
I-
collar's like construction jobs and stuff like that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I wouldn't be. Well, blue collar kind of is too.
They sometimes get
A
weekends.
lot of people get. Well, if you get weekends off, shout out you.
Shout out to the unions that got us the weekend off back in the 20s. Shout out to the
we're
to the
still
unions.
working on it though, because apparently, like in Europe, I don't know where in Europe, like Switzerland or something like that, they got like they do 4-day work weeks.
God, how great would that be?
You know
That's
what I
what
mean?
I'm saying. People are
They got it right.
yeah. It's funny. I was talking to this lady. I was out having a brunch.
We're talking to ladies,
Being a millennial,
being a knucklehead,
bro. 60 plus. I was on a date. All right, with the girlfriend. No.
Had to put that down. Had to say that.
No, the lady, she was talking to me a little bit about how like she likes to work and whatnot, and
Yeah, it's
she, like
good.
she wished now that she's retired, she's like, yeah, I might go back to work. I'm like, why would you do that? Why would you you've worked
So
for the past 40 plus years and you want to go back? Why?
think about it. Right?
Mhm.
You're 60, 65 years old. Yeah, you're retired and you got your 401k, your pension, whatever's hitting coming in.
Right.
You're A-okay. You have all the time on your hands to do something. And if you don't find something to do, work can occupy. You can get whatever job you want that can occupy just as much time as you want it to occupy. Still make something, but that really isn't it's just to occupy your time,
But that, like, you spent all this time working, right? 5 days a week. Unions weren't good enough to get us 4. We got to work on that. But you spend all that time, 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, every week, 18 to 60, right?
Yep.
And like you don't like if you don't have time to develop a hobby outside of that to do something that makes you feel more fulfilled with your life,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Yeah.
I would hate to live a life like that to where I get to the
Yeah.
age of retirement and I have to go
Move to China.
Chile is the goal for me. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yo quiero vivir en Chile. When I turn 60, 65.
They got a lot of beach land down there.
Dude,
They got a lot of beach land down there.
Chile is all beaches and mountains. All right, and as long as
love beaches and mountains,
dude, that's why we also live in Oregon, which it has been a great day today outside.
I don't love Oregon. Let me tell you something.
All right, well that sucks for you.
You ever seen someone? You ever met someone that's like, I love Oregon?
Anybody who's been to Oregon, mostly people love it here. I'm telling you
about that. I think people say that when they visit. I don't think people who live in Oregon say that.
I think there are plenty of people who live here because they like Oregon so much. We started off the day today cloudy. What was it, like 34, 44 outside? It was nice, cold, cloudy, and by I did all my morning stuff, right? All the like cozy in-house stuff, stretching and learning Spanish, making breakfast, cozy morning stuff. Right?
Oh, you just want to brag about the fact that you're stretching, huh? We know it. And you're learning Spanish.
They're my New Year's resolutions.
You're putting it in everybody's face.
No, I'm.
It's okay. Let's talk about that.
I will put it in everybody's face that I'm keeping up with my damn resolutions.
That's right. Make a goal, stick to it.
Yeah, I'm kicking their asses.
You're the poster boy for Spanish and stretching.
Not by any means, but for being regimented and persistent and tenacious with my goals. I suppose.
Tenacious, yeah. And to pick a.
But the back half of then I went to the gym
Uh-huh.
for 2 hours. It was a very long day at the gym.
Yeah, you tore something, didn't you? You tore a little.
Yeah, it was.
You tore a little. What was it? A rotator cuff? What was that? What was happening?
Light tear in the rotator cuff.
Stroking it a little too hard. What happened here?
Benching. It's always benching.
Oh.
Oh. But yeah, I ended up doing that, and then it's been 4 to 6 weeks for recovery. It was a small tear. It wasn't crazy. A lot of people have to get shoulder surgery for it.
But you didn't.
No. Anyway,
he's like that.
Got done at the gym, and
fucking
then it was,
Captain America over here,
dude. 2:30. It was sunny and nice. It was like a whole new day to just be out, be active, and it was like having in Oregon basically 2 separate days in one day. Oh, it feels so good sometimes.
You're just loving your human experience, aren't you?
It's tragic that other people don't. But yes, I am.
Well, other people don't have it as good.
I guess it's all about outlook. I don't know.
A lot of people get to say, hey, I'm going to go do this and live here and then make a living for myself and go do that.
Yeah.
So I guess you would consider yourself very successful.
Yeah. And we've talked about this before. Everybody has their own interpretation of what success is.
Successful enough to get a haircut.
Yeah.
Look at you go, thumb.
I was just about to address the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
I no longer have like a top headpiece at all. So I got it cut super short.
That means he lost the fight. That's what that means. Y'all know if y'all know.
Yeah, my hair got pulled and I got knocked out. No,
like Game of Thrones and stuff. Like in what was it? It's Naruto as well. The Dothraki in the Game of Thrones would have braids. For their wins, they would cut their braids out if they lost a battle.
Yeah.
Same thing with the Uchiha clan of Naruto. I'm done being a weeb.
Time out. I did not know about that. I did not know that about the Uchiha clan. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's why Madara comes out.
So
his shit was like at his legs, dude.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Duh.
Okay.
No, that's a cool fact factoid that I didn't know.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, I'm helping out.
Okay.
I'm helping get cultured.
Cool. Appreciate it.
Oh, dude, coffee's good. Let me tell you something. I just figured it out. No, honestly, I haven't I wasn't a coffee guy.
Mm-hmm.
Growing up, I never understood, and now that I'm drinking it for what it's intended to do and like give you the energy when it's supposed to. Oh, it's great. It's great. I haven't drank coffee like consistently like this in my entire life.
You're gonna be addicted to coffee, and if you take a day off, man, you're gonna fucking hate your life.
Nah, the thing is, I get a little tired by like 2 p.m. probably when I don't have a cup of coffee. Like I get through the morning, but I'm like yawning, like, oh man, like I could take a nap by like 2.
Yeah,
and that's why I'm like, shit. About that time, if I don't have a coffee, I'm looking at a Red Bull or I want to go to the gym. Pick some energy up.
I'm largely Max. Let me tell you something. I'm largely the same way with that, like 2:30. Like a hammer. Yeah. Not 2:30. I'm usually ready for a nap, but yeah, no, man. There was a period of time where I was working for Safeway, like a Vons or Smith's for anybody at home who doesn't know what that is, a grocery store. And during COVID, they gave us free drip coffee to show up. Good on them. Essential workers.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they give us a free small cup of coffee every morning. Thank you for that.
Was it that like Brazilian roast? Was it that like super fucking caffeinated?
No, it was.
You remember that shit?
Starbucks drip.
You ever get that? You ever get that shit from like the what was it, like the Rebel? It was like the super caffeinated, like at those
like the Cafe Buestos, dude, or whatever.
The like Brazilian jet fuel that they put in that shit, dude. And then like, that was my guilty pleasure, Loki.
Yeah,
that was my guilty pleasure. I would do that on. We're gonna skirt this story. We're gonna skirt this story for all red tape purposes. I'm sorry. And I want to apologize in fair warning. sometimes I start and I get going, about a story or an instance or a time where we're making fun of something and I bring something else. There's something that I want to bring up, but then I think to myself, if I did legally, it would make me look bad.
Like, bro, it doesn't matter that much. Come on.
No, because this is on the internet.
Right, your job. You mean your job? Okay.
Well, not on my job, but I mean, not that it's that heinous. Nothing like that. I'm just saying, like I don't want to say anything I've done wrong in the terms of the law, in the view of the IRS, in the view of
We can say it was for entertainment purposes, like Afroman. Lemon pound cake.
Was that? I saw the video. Was that real?
Yeah, bro.
That was the real video. Like when the officer was eating a pound cake.
He didn't eat it. He looked at it very, very sexually, in my opinion. But yeah, that officer took a brief second, looked at the lemon pound cake, and was like, "Oh."
So wait.
On a raid.
On a raid of his house?
Of Afroman's house. Yeah, they were looking for like kidnapping victims or something.
Yeah, we was probably kidnapping him. Yeah.
They didn't find nothing but mama's lemon pound cake. Oh my god, Afroman, you're the fucking king, dude. That was incredible.
He's great, and then wins the lawsuit with the police department about it.
Yeah.
Fuck him up.
The police, the bitch ass police of whatever district he lives in or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They raided his house. He made a video about them. They sued him,
and then he won.
But what a bunch of bitches! Oh my god!
Yeah.
Like like sticks and stones, right? But words obviously hurt them because they're.
I mean,
that was incredible. Oh my god!
Words hurt nowadays. Nowadays, you get. I mean, no. Well, I mean, people get sensitive over words.
Like cops specifically. He was talking about how
I feel like everybody is sensitive, but that's a different topic, I guess.
Not he mentioned that he fucked one of the cops' wives.
Oh my god.
And at the trial,
oh my god.
At the trial, they were like, "So do you think that a reasonable person would think that is a truthful thing that happened? That's something that like factually happened?" And the guy was like, "I don't know. He could have fucked my wife." Like, it was so dumb. If anybody who watched this hasn't seen the Afroman case or like clips about it, please look it up and please inform yourself. It is absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
Again, he's getting his money. He's getting bread from
getting that bag.
Oh,
he gave us a lot of good ones.
Yeah, some nice new singles.
I was gonna go to court when I was high. You know what I mean?
Well,
it was actually true now.
Yeah. His old stuff. Well, he wasn't high for that one.
Was gonna pay my child support. Yeah, that's when I got high. That's right. He gave us some bangers, man. So I'm glad he's still out here cranking for the culture,
dude. Again, Afroman. Hats off to you, man. Absolutely incredible. Very well done what you did there. Absolutely incredible job. Absolutely, yes.
Big brain move, giga brain, 200 IQ.
But yeah, we were talking about coffee before this.
Yeah, we're talking about coffee. What about coffee?
Yeah,
the hot Brazilian.
Yeah, I think it's called
hot Brazilian.
I think it's called Cafe Buestro or something. That comes in a yellow tin. If you've ever, it shoots you to the moon, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I've seen it. I think I've seen it in the Safeways and stuff like that.
If
do you drink the sediment, the black sediment in the coffee at the end of it? Because it's like bean juice technically, right?
Yeah, I think those are called coffee grounds, and I don't think that typically you end up seeing them. I mean, in a regular coffee maker. I could be wrong.
So what are you saying? I'm like, it's just a French press. It's a different way.
Yeah,
I'm bougie.
And I don't necessarily know what goes into doing a French press, but yeah, there might be grounds at the bottom.
No worries. No worries. I got something we can talk about.
Yeah, hit me.
I don't really usually bring things to the table, but I found myself wasting too much fucking time, and I almost don't even want to bring it up because it doesn't deserve any more time. The Taylor Frankie fucking Paul? That Secret Lives of Mormon Wives lady?
Go on. I got me beat.
Okay, so this girl's on Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, right?
Okay.
It's a reality TV show about these moms, these Mormon moms that have the
Mhm.
TikTok, and it's called Mom Talk.
Okay.
So it's a reality TV show based around that. Mom Talk was created by Taylor. Taylor,
Time out. I already have questions.
yes.
It's a secret, but it's on TV.
What?
You said it like they secretly have these TikTok accounts?
This
And
guy is adorable. No, it's Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. That's just the name of the show.
why is it why is it a secret then? Why do they call it why don't they just call it Lives of Mormon Wives?
The secret in the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives was the fact that this group came together after a what you would call swinging scandal
Okay.
that the wives had with the husbands in the creation of this, and that's why it's called Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Okay. So let me get
And
this
then-
straight. Let me hang on.
Yeah. I'm taking you all the way here.
No,
This is great.
because I have questions about this.
Keep
Because
going,
in
yeah.
Mormonism, right, as far as I'm aware, it's like polygamous, but one way. Like what Myron Gaines calls like one-way monogamy, where like as a Mormon dude, you can have multiple wives, right?
Yes.
So the wives then just had affairs with other.
No, it was all
Husbands?
consensual with everybody and like everything like that.
So it was a
like swinging.
polycule essentially.
Yeah, it was. They were just swinging.
So
swinging,
it was
dinging.
all consensual. So like there
Yeah.
wasn't. Go on.
How
go
can
on.
you? How can you be Mormon if that's consensual
No, I mean you can be Mormon.
and do swinging
Yeah,
shit?
yeah, but like, why is it secret still? Like, if they're all consenting to it, how is it like if
But
it was an
that's the
affair thing?
Well, that's the secret. I mean, it's not that it was an affair. Like it caused all this fallout and this drama after, and that it was based on this. So the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. That like
I'm having trouble. I'm failing to see where the secret part comes in. I guess I'm
because
sorry.
they keep secrets from each other and shit. You know what I mean? Like
Oh, because they're
doing shit-
housewives.
Yeah, it's like
Ah.
Secret Lives of Mormon Wives because you know what I mean. Like it's a little pun play on. Why do I gotta explain this so much?
It's okay. It's okay.
Fucking
I get
A.
it now. We're good. Go ahead.
So this lady, her name was Taylor.
Mhm.
It blew up because she had she had a swinging scandal with a couple with a wife and a husband or whatever the case is. Excuse me. Blows up to have a reality TV show for 2-3 seasons,
Mhm.
right? You know, shows us drama and like mid-level stuff, you know, and then she's gonna be the Bachelorette.
Okay.
This Taylor Frankie May, who made the TikTok, and it's not it isn't like the main character of the show, but it's like the starter, co-founder, the founder of TikTok.
Yeah, and
The
so
TikTok
so the reality star is becoming an even more reality star then. is
Yeah,
what I'm
so
hearing. Okay.
she's going to the Bachelorette, and then a video comes out of her like throwing it and chairs at her baby daddy, steel chairs. Yeah, you remember this?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw this. Yeah.
She was just smacking them with them, and
Yeah.
then one of them hit the kid. Yep,
God,
one
I
of
didn't
them
know
hit
that
the
one of them
kid.
hit the kid. That's
Yep,
crazy.
one of them hit the kid, and
Ugh.
then he even said it in the video. He was trying. You can
He's
hear
like, this
start,
is assault. Yeah.
yeah, you can
I
hear her
remember.
start crying, like the baby start crying after too. And so no one showed you anything about that in like the reality show, but since that came out, they canceled the whole thing. And I'm there, and you know, she's since gone on like Good Morning America and
Mhm.
talked about her side and her story.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, look, why is she anywhere right now?
I
And
Yeah.
even if you think about it as like a production company, someone's got to be fired. There's no way you have 22 men compete for a wife that has 3 children by 2 baby daddies that had just slept with one of the baby daddies before she went, literally
On
the
the
night
show.
before she went to the show. Why are any of them even there? What are we? I could have told you. What are you guys even doing there?
Yeah.
It makes no sense, right? Am I out of left field here?
No,
And we got these women on TikTok that are liking and commenting on her. She's like on her healing journey, and everyone's like, "You go, you slay, you do all this," and I'm like, y'all are the problem, low key. If you don't think that woman is like
Toxic.
not toxic, but like an endangerment to her own family and personal self, like that is a clear cut role of what you shouldn't be. You know what I mean?
I saw the blow up happen, right? And
No matter what the circumstance. Are you fucking with the Zoom on me? This guy.
We have a new function on the pod. Hey.
How are you?
So yeah, I'll be messing with the Zoom here a little bit in and out. Anyway, no, the fucking
that was my rant, and we can't. No one should be defending her. No one should be defending her in that situation whatsoever.
Do you say that they're first of all,
and then last thing I'll say,
go ahead.
Dakota was the man who was getting hit with the chairs. He had this footage since 2023. And it just came out. Yes.
He had it since 2023 and it just came out. So she didn't have sex with Dakota just before the show then.
No, she still did.
How do we know that?
Because it was on the show, the Secret Lives of Mormon Wife show.
Interesting. Okay, go ahead.
So you have me all confuzzled now.
I'm confuzzled.
So
Dakota had the thing in 2023.
He had it in 2023. Okay, look. So he didn't release it, and there's a lot of girls that are online that are like, "Well, he knew exactly what he was doing. He knew."
Sorry, the Zoom is fantastic. He knew exactly what he was doing.
He knew exactly what he was doing. You know, right before like it was her time on The Bachelor, he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna release this footage because like I'm a petty little bitch, right?" But here's the thing. If you have that footage, right, of your significant other, right? Imagine like that's someone that you care for. I'm not siding with the man. I'm not. He's a fucking idiot. He's ugly. He looks like he
no need for personal attacks.
He looks like, dude.
He was personally attacked with the chair. Go on.
Yeah, I'll just attack his ideas and his names. No, he's just no. I mean, not the pick of the litter. So I mean, I don't know.
If he had the video, what he should have turned it in earlier.
No, not that he should have turned it in earlier. I mean, if you care about the person and their image and their persona, then I mean, I wouldn't do it. Like, imagine that came out like between me and you. I wouldn't like if you were like really famous. I wouldn't be like, oh, put this shit out. You know what I mean? I'm like, no, I ain't gonna put this shit out. Like, well, it's whatever. You know what I mean? Or if it's like you and your girlfriend or your wife or whatever it is, you got a kid with a girl, and you don't want that image to be out there of them. You know what I mean?
Listen, it depends on what the heinousness of the image is, right?
Exactly.
Like if it came out that you were a pedophile, yeah, I'd put that shit out immediately. What the fuck? Instantaneously. If you murdered somebody, yeah, probably. Yeah.
It's gonna be you.
Yeah.
It's gonna be you. How are you gonna tell anybody, huh? Everyone's gonna know. Everyone's gonna know.
You're just gonna show up one time on the pod and it's just
just gonna be me. Yeah, and it's just gonna be me. I'm like, hey, how you guys doing? When I post this video, I'll be arrested about 24 hours after. So let's have a talk.
No, yeah. Okay, so back to a couple of points that you were making. One, stans are crazy. All right, like
what stans?
Yeah, like fans who are like super into it, right?
Dude, oh my god.
I mean, there's
call a spade a spade.
Listen, there's Nicki Minaj fans who still ride for her after her far right wing turn. Like, stans are nuts. Stans will do anything to and like twist themselves into a pretzel just to continue standing for the person.
Here's the thing. I will say I can enjoy someone's music without like their political belief. Like, if you're really right or left swinging and you make good music, I'll listen to your music.
The thing about it though is that Nicki Minaj did a lot of like pro LGBTQ stuff, pro women stuff, and then switching over to the conservative side, which want to ban abortions and stuff like that, and are making it essentially illegal to be a transgender person, right? The fact that she stands with them now after making money off the backs of these people because they liked her music, it's kind of a messed up switch. That's the argument anyway.
They're all backwards.
Who's backwards?
Everyone's backwards. Everyone makes backwards money off the people's backs that they're not supposed to. It's just it is what it is.
I don't think that is good thing to do. Like if you're gonna be right wing, make right wing music. See how that takes you, right? If you're gonna
I mean, but don't even make right wing music. Why would you as a musician like limit yourself like that? That's what I never understood. Like politics literally don't have a place like anywhere. That's why like you were like, oh, I'm gonna go get a degree.
Whoa, politics don't have a dude. It is everywhere.
No,
it
it
affects
is.
everything
It
and everyone.
is everywhere, but it doesn't have a place in like regular everyday like activity. It regulates everyday activity, but there's no place for for it in an individual's regular everyday activity. You know what I mean?
No. I think that the decisions that are made by the government literally have to affect everyday activity. That's just part of it.
Yo, and what's with the Oregon tax bracket? It's like 10%.
What do you mean?
Oregon taxes you like 9.9% on your income. Shit sucks.
Is it?
You do you know how much I pay in taxes?
No.
It's disgusting.
I pay about 33% between Oregon taxes, Social Security.
Do you ever
all
get
this
your
stuff.
W-2 at the end of the year to see how much taxes you paid and like?
Yeah, I get it on my statement every month. I look.
Yeah. So how much at the end of the year, December 31st? How much it says you paid overall?
Well, if it's about 24K ish, something like that.
That doesn't piss you off.
No, not really. Like I
If you had $24,000, you think you'd be living a little better? Maybe even $6,000, you'd be living a little better.
That's the thing is like I don't care for money that much, right? We've had this discussion.
Yep.
The success thing, right? I don't like. I live within whatever means that I have, and I find myself to be happy with it.
That's fair. We left Frankie Taylor, whatever the fuck her name is. We left her. We left her pretty quickly. I want to get back on that.
Okay, yeah.
So no, we can circle back. It's all good.
After taxes, we'll go back to.
And she's not leaving my mind because holy shit, like you should be like in jail.
Yeah, we're stands.
Yeah, but like,
stands,
dude,
Nikki, right wing politics. Yeah.
Holy, but like she doesn't even make good music. She's not even like in. She looks like a.
Who, Nikki?
No, it's this Taylor girl. She looks like
a
chimp.
I haven't.
She looks like an actual monkey.
All I saw was her throwing chairs.
She has
so
like massive eyebrows. She has like, she's built like a number 2 pencil. You know what I mean? One of them.
No, I don't know. What she looks like or anything like that. Like I said, I only saw the video of her throwing stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to those men that are getting abused. Can I get a 5X?
Oh, I'm on it, baby.
Shout out to those men getting abused in your relationships. There's help. There's help for you. Just reach out. Us men have to stand together.
Anybody who needs mental health. Yeah. No, I don't disagree with that. I think that more men should be looking for mental health care in general. Like this we've mentioned him in the past, Clavicular. I don't know. We saw this video before we got this started, right? He is doing his thing where he's doing a 30-day nonstop kick stream where he's going to show you his life for 30 days straight.
Oh, God.
And just watching the commercial for it or whatever, it just looks like such a sad existence to wanting to like looks max, life max, health max. It's like, motherfucker.
Well, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was like just like hitting himself a little bit. Like an autistic person, I thought he would just hit himself a little bit. I thought that's all it was. But after watching that commercial where he's like injecting his shit with like human growth hormone,
yeah, HGH, testosterone,
he's shooting up on a morning on a daily basis with all these like serums and stuff, and I'm like, it's not it.
Yeah, how bad is your mental state to where you have to get to that point to where it's like, oh, I need to ascend is what he calls it. I don't even know what that means, brother. Listen, I personally have ascended by benching 315.
That's right.
And winning a half marathon.
That's right.
I looked up the stats on people who have done that ever.
And, yeah.
People who win a half marathon, that is statistically 0% of the population. Like it's such a small amount that it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
People who can bench 315, 1% of the population.
Yeah.
So we're looking at what? 1% of 0% or 0% of 1%. That what the fuck?
And these are 0.00001.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, brother, if you want a life max, like
Well, that's physical max.
yeah, I'm gonna.
That's
I'm gonna
not life max. That's physical max.
Listen, I'm
You're
gonna.
not life maxing. You're physical maxing.
Well, what would life maxing be then?
I mean,
Achieving goals. Those are two
always,
goals.
I mean, always achieve. I mean, yeah, always achieving. I could.
How do you
nobody
life max?
life, and that's why when he says shit like this, I'm like, this guy's an idiot. I mean, just think about it, bro.
Clavicular.
Yeah, because it's like life maxing is like different to everyone who thinks life is different.
Yes,
Then
there are
you
different
know what I mean?
metrics and measurements for how you.
Like, there's a single mother out there that she gets that, $2,000 paycheck because she put in 95 hours, and she's like, oh fuck yeah, you know what I mean? That's like when that hits the bank account, she's like life maxing, you know what I mean? Like, I guess that feeling, you know what I mean? Or
yeah.
if it's the mother that, that's her main priority is taking care of the kids, and she
Yeah.
gets paid really well. Now she can go fucking do a lot for her kids.
Yeah, take
That's
them
the
on an
life
adventure
maxing
and
part,
stuff like
you know
that.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And everybody, and then it's the happiness that comes from that. I don't understand why it's just all about looks with that kid, man.
Yeah,
He don't get it. He don't get it. But he's young. He's 20. Do you blame him? It's these kids. They want to have an identity. They want to have an identity. I get it. They want to have an identity, and if you make that your identity, it's better than if it's, I don't know, like political or like your sexuality.
You think making so you think that making looks your personality is better than making like politics or something like that your personality?
No.
Oh, sorry. Explain the what?
No, I
was your
don't
point
think
then?
I think making something overall your personality is just not a good idea.
Okay.
And I would think they're both just as stupid.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's why I hated my father, because he was a walking Fox News channel. You know what I mean? And I was just, yeah, that's what I mean. I'm just like, God damn, like, can we talk, we say anything else, brother? Jesus.
Listen, I'll admit he has gotten better. He
Well,
does.
he's off the news. He's old enough to where he's like, fucking, who cares? You
And
know
he's-
what I
well,
mean?
and he's retired too, which is nice, so that he doesn't have to work 9 to 5 and then come home and go straight to the Fox News channel.
Yeah.
He's retired. He can go to the beach every day and stuff like
Yeah.
that. He's living the life that he wanted to live. And
Yeah.
I could never see him wanting to go back into working,
Oh, never.
which is good,
Never.
right? I just wish.
Imagine
that,
if he had to. Imagine him like at Walmart reading.
Oh, what a nightmare! I love my dad to death. He does live in South
He's
Carolina
not gonna
now.
see this. Do you think he sees this?
Yeah, I think at
think he
least
watched
Keisha
this?
watches it.
Keisha watches it?
Yeah, I think it's yeah.
Shout out Pops.
Yeah.
Shout out Keisha.
But I don't think, because they live in South Carolina, I don't think that it would be necessarily that much of a problem at this point if he were to move on to a job at like Walmart. I don't think he will. I think he has plenty of hobbies and whatnot that he can find himself fulfilled in, like we were talking about at the start of this.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Man,
I'm
as long
happy
as you
for him
feel
in general.
good, yeah, I'd love to be on the beach every day. I'm out here in Oregon with a fucked up ass haircut.
It's not even. I mean, maybe on the screen, but like, it looks great regular.
Thanks, man, but
Yeah,
I know when I'm beat.
dude, put it forward a little bit.
I know what I'm
Give us
beat.
one of those. Nailed it. There you go. Like Clav, but better.
Like Clav, but natural.
Yeah.
Well,
Taylor, we want to
let
go
me get
back
back
to
to let's get back to that.
Yeah.
Why do we give her a platform?
why do we give
Why did we have 22 men compete for a double
crazy toxic?
3 child bearing
Mhm.
from 2 baby daddy, just cheated on ex-husband, is getting competed for?
You
We're
mentioned
competing for that?
you mentioned that it's
I
reality.
wouldn't touch that with a 5,000-foot pole.
Okay, that's a little weird, but okay. The toxicity of it is what makes me not want to fucking be anywhere near that, right? That would not, to me, lead to a happy
If
life.
that's if that's all you knew, because I mean, shit, like, what are you getting the rundown on when you're going to see the Bachelor or the Bachelorette, or you're a
Mhm.
contestant on there? You get a little bit of a rundown on her, man. You know, she's married once or twice, and you get a little lowdown on her.
Yeah.
That's her lowdown. I'm like, bro, you know what? I'm not coming. Just go ahead.
Yeah, if
you know what I mean?
listen, if the lowdown were to include the fact that like she's throwing chairs at like exes and stuff like that, that's insane. Like that's
Well, of course-
incredibly.
Of course, they're not going to sign up for that. But
Yeah.
even if it's not the chairs shit,
Mhm.
right? Even if it's
Mhm.
not the chairs shit, right? Has 3 kids, 2 baby daddies.
Well,
cheated on
one
it.
there's like millions of dollars involved and vacation time and like it's all for reality TV. So like I'm sure whatever rundown they get, they go, the money's worth it or something like that. Which
But it's not. ABC lost like 100 mil.
yeah, because they didn't produce the Bachelorette.
No, because
right?
they produced it
And
the
they-
whole season
and
and
they
yanked
didn't.
it.
Yeah, I mean, good on them. I mean, I have to admit, ABC did the right thing in doing that. I have to admit.
Of
I'll give it
course
to
they
'em,
did, but
yeah.
it's like, how do you not bet that further?
Yeah, if
Like,
that
how is that? But again, go back to the question: how are we competing for that? How is that the Bachelorette? 3 kids, 2 baby daddies, just cheated on ex-husband, slept with baby daddy that she's not even with night before she went on a Bachelorette.
I mean, I don't think that they're given that much of a lowdown, first of all, and second of all, again, it's for reality TV, so like they're gonna do whatever is going to give them the most views.
But
and if
why?
they think
How
that-
do you find these guys? How do you find? Because that's like public knowledge.
is it?
Yeah,
I didn't know about this chick until
yeah. About
you
like
told me about her.
Well,
like-
it's because everything's coming to light now. But like
Mhm.
everyone's known like she's like an abusive, aggressive.
I think that there are plenty of people who don't know that and who probably didn't get that catch. But if they shot the whole thing though,
That's what I mean.
then these guys must. There's no way. There's no way.
The
If-
whole
if they shot
thing.
the whole thing,
Beginning to end.
yeah, and they didn't see how like nuts this chick was.
Yeah,
I'm curious.
yeah.
Now I'm curious about the yanked part. what
do you mean?
Now I kind of watch.
Now you
wanna
wanna
watch
see it.
just to see how like
How crazy it was.
yeah, how much insanity she puts out there.
But she didn't put any insanity out in that regard because
Hmm.
because you got to think she was on the Bachelorette. She wasn't gonna do anything crazy. Not like in the comfort of your own home with your baby daddy and your kid.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So, look, all I know is bitch was throwing chairs. So if you're defending her, it might be the problem.
Yeah, no, the and what you
Give
mentioned.
me a 5x. You might be the problem.
That's a good use of the 5x. No, the you mentioned that Stans had mentioned that she is on her healing journey. I don't think she's there yet.
We gotta stop with this healing journey shit. We gotta stop. That's what it
No,
was.
You can be on a healing journey. That makes total sense to me.
You can't go on. You can't be on a healing journey and go on like Good Morning America and talk about the entirety of the situation.
No, yeah, I agree.
You can't blast yourself like that. That's
It's too soon for you to actually be
if you're on a healing journey, you need to be in a fucking cabin in the woods, right?
Okay, it doesn't have to be that extreme, but
Fishing
goddamn.
and fucking doing whatever makes you happy. You know what I mean? That's a healing journey.
I don't think it needs to be that extreme, but I do think that it is way too soon after all this craziness happened for you to actually like regret what happened and want to move past it. I think that you need to
That
be
happened
more
2 years ago.
soul-searching
So
and stuff.
even then, she's probably already done with that healing journey, or so she thought.
Well, the Bachelorette thing,
And
just
she's out
getting
here like, yo,
yanked.
the safety and security of my family is more important than anything. And I'm like, but you're throwing chairs at them.
Well, again, if it was 2 years ago, then maybe maybe she has grown up. Maybe.
Man, you would hope.
Yeah. Anyway, I like you can be on a healing journey. You just need to be on it. Is what I'm
How
saying.
many healing journeys are you allowed?
I don't know, man. One for as many things that you have fucked up about you as you need.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
like
it's like unlimited. If I'm the Joker, that's unlimited.
yeah. I mean,
I'm
the
just on a
Joker could go on a healing
journey in
journey.
general.
Yeah. Just depends on what he's healing,
Man, you
I
know,
guess.
Look. All I'm saying is that word gets tossed around here more than, a steel chair in Frankie Taylor's house. That's why I don't understand how many times we get to just like put that by the wayside. Like she struck a child. Like I would like if I did that, Right, like, or even if the male did that. Imagine if the male did that, he would be in prison.
The guy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Imagine
sorry.
if the
You
guy
said the
threw the
male, and I was like,
yeah.
if someone threw letters at a child, because the male letters, I was like, what are we talking about here?
Where'd you put the blunt, buddy?
I
Where'd you
don't.
put that?
I didn't put it anywhere.
Where'd you put that? Did you put that out?
I don't have it. What do you mean?
No, go on. I'm sorry.
Um,
Because you're high for that, but
no, I don't know why I thought mailman. Yeah, I think that dude should have probably had the cops come in for assault and for,
he did. They came. It was
assaulting a
all,
minor.
yeah.
So if
It
she
was all on there, yeah.
if she served jail time, then I mean
I don't know if she served jail time, but I'm just saying, like, imagine she didn't.
Mhm.
I don't know if she did or she didn't, but like,
Well, we're
what
comparing.
what I'm saying is, like, imagine if that was like on the other end of it. Like, the guy'd be locked up for a minute.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like as long as
You know?
you went through the thing, the process or whatever.
He'd
to
be
learn,
like,
yeah.
he'd be like shunned forever. He'd be having to knock on doors and shit.
I don't think so. I don't think it would be that bad. I mean, if you're a pedophile, then you have to knock on doors and let people know.
Well,
but,
not
if
like
you strike your
aggravated,
child-
not like aggravated assault. You don't have to
No,
knock on doors.
No.
Oh, that's just a pedophilia thing.
Yes.
Damn.
Yes.
Can you imagine? Can you? So, do we know the specifics of that? Not that I care too much, but I would love to know the specifics on like the surface area you would have to cover in terms of doors knocked on as
I
a
don't know.
child predator.
It's probably different by state.
You know what I mean? Like, is it like 2 blocks that way, 2 blocks that way, half a block that? Like, what is it? Like, what's the dimension of it? Because like I know you got to go knock on doors, but like, how many doors? Is it
Bro.
everyone in the city? It's not everyone in the city.
No. That'd be insane.
Exactly. So how many? What do you think it is? Maybe like a quarter-mile radius.
Maybe within the neighborhood would be my guess, but I'm not 100% sure.
Damn.
You got me beat.
Imagine you got to go up, and knock on someone's door, and say some shit like that.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly,
me.
I mean, I was gonna say something that sounded really bad, but I used to just go and knock on people's doors working for that company,
Mhm.
working for PG&E.
Mhm.
I'd have to knock on their doors and like literally talk to them. You know how many people open the door like pissed?
That
That's
you're
why,
there?
and and that's why I do it now. I open the door. I'm like,
What do you do?
fuck, get off my yard.
Yeah. I mean,
Wish I had a yard.
I'm typically not like that, I don't think. But yeah, man, I don't think that, or like I said, I have to give props to ABC to
Yeah, of
pull it,
course.
especially after filming and shooting the whole thing. That's absolutely that's good on them. That's good on them.
Job well done.
We did miss something that kind of blew up a couple of weeks ago
What
that I
happened?
do want to get to.
What happened?
The goddamn burger wars that were going on, right?
What's a burger war?
Where all the CEOs of all the burger places try their burgers.
Oh,
guy.
and he spit it back out.
Yeah, well, we don't
Allegedly.
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 We don't know for certain, but I mean the way that he ate that, a big bite for the big arch. I am never eating. I don't eat McDonald's. I'm not gonna eat McDonald's. That was crazy. How bad
So
that
what's the
was.
big arch? What's that? It's
It's-
like a massive burger.
Yeah, it's a new burger that
New big
McDonald's
burger.
came out
I gotta
with.
go eat one of those. I gotta try that.
What? Okay. Damn, it's funny. I was thinking about actually getting 2 of them and bringing them here today, and then we actually show the guy how to do a bite out of it. That would have been such a good bit. Unbelievable.
You see what I work with?
Do
Do you see what I work with?
really big.
Give me a
monkey.
3x.
Yeah. hang on.
I have this guy come over all the time for dinner, all the time for podcasts. He can come over whenever.
I'm gonna give
He
you a
eats my
5.
stuff. I guess no. Give me a 3. Give me a 3. I want you in the frame. You know, eats my Costco croissants. You know, doesn't even ask. Just lets me know he's eating my croissants, all that good stuff. You know what I mean? Like, do you think he would come over here with some fucking big arches for me and the boy to have on the stream? You think he would? You think he wouldn't even ask? You think he wouldn't even ask? You think it'd be a great idea?
Yeah.
Punch the trigger anyway.
I
But
should.
no. Instead, he just comes over fucking empty-handed.
I made s'mores bars.
Okay, I take that back.
Yeah.
Back it out.
All right.
Let's go. I love this feature.
Yeah, the Zoom is The zoom does kind of rip a little bit. I have to admit.
It does. Because
Um,
if you have to talk for the both of you, you could get right here. But if you want to get a little solo, you get in there for the 5X. You know what I mean?
the 7X pull deep in it. Okay, 5X.
It's in my soul.
Yeah.
Is there more than 7X?
There's 11X.
Okay, wait. Everybody, prepare yourselves.
We're gonna
gonna test this. We're gonna go in now. Wait. So hear me out. Is it gonna zoom right in the middle of the screen there? Like, what do you think?
Whatever, it's aiming directly in the center. So hang on, we'll
Okay.
get a better idea.
Well, okay. So it's like that chair.
So it's like
somewhere. It's like that chair, like
here.
right there on that chair. In that chair, like right here. Yeah. It's
Okay.
like right
Ready?
here. Okay. So wait. Go back out. Go back out.
You want to get your face there?
Go back out.
Towards me. A little more.
Hit me with 11X.
Leno.
What's up, yo? All right. That's enough of us
Yeah.
being knuckleheads.
God,
It's not what you're here for.
this is so great. I'm so glad that we figured that one out.
You know what's so funny is my hotel is having all the AV issues.
AV
Like issues with like
monitors.
setups and productions and
Okay.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Charging like fucking massive amounts of money for fucking hybrid meetings and shit, and we're just like, shit's going haywire.
That sucks. I'm sorry
Yeah,
to
it
hear
always
that.
sucks,
Yeah.
man. It always sucks. Nothing ever works.
Y'all need
My
an
chief
IT
told
guy.
me, yeah, my chief told me a good quote. He said, "Everything always breaks.
Is that
Everything's
it?
made
Is
to
that the end
break."
of the-
Yeah, that's
yeah.
it. Everything always breaks. Everything's made to break.
Yeah, we
Everything.
talked about this in shitification.
It's not even a shitification. Like just everything is made to break.
Yes, that's part of shitification.
But like, you can't help that. You know what I mean?
You can.
No, you can't. Like,
They put design flaws into things so that they break after a certain
no,
number of
yeah, no, I
years.
understand that.
Yeah.
But like, even the shit that's designed very well and
Mhm.
crafted very well
Mhm.
won't last you forever. Won't like,
Well, yeah, parts
you know
can
what I
only
mean?
last so long, but as of
That's
late,
that's all I'm saying.
okay.
That's all I'm alluding to.
Sorry, as of
No
late,
arguments to start.
As of late, companies put in design flaws and,
Yes.
and things that will break, like
Yes.
washer machines and vacuums and stuff on purpose.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah. So instead of a vacuum lasting, remember the vacuum that we had growing up? The big one looked like Darth Vader a little bit.
No,
Okay,
I
well,
don't remember any of my childhood.
the parents had that vacuum for like 20, 30 years before it broke, and now like vacuums last like maybe 5 years or something like that. before
Yeah, it's not
they go
good.
down.
It's
Yeah.
not good. But you got to make them on like an Amazon, like you know what I
Mhm.
mean. Like they're just shitty
Shitty.
products.
Yeah, no, you're
You
not.
know what
Yeah,
I mean, everyone just want the lowest cost product because they know they're gonna have to change it anyway. So fuck it, right?
but that being said, with lowest cost product and affordability, and bringing it back to McDonald's, they're coming out with a new value menu that's lower than it has been in the
Well,
past
dude,
few
they
years.
have well, they need one, dude. Are you kidding me? It's $5 just to get a chicken sandwich and a Coke.
Listen,
Like what the fuck?
it shows just how bad the economy is coming out to be, to where
Dude.
people are no longer able to purchase these kinds of things. Same with what's up? Go ahead.
I used to get $5 a day.
Mhm.
Right? That was like basically my
$5.
like when I was going to school and I had the car, my dad would give me $5 a day for lunch.
Mhm.
So what I would do is I would take the $5, I'd go down to McDonald's at 10 in the morning
Mhm.
when my school was done. Senior. So
There
I
you
was-
go.
Yeah, I was a senior. I had the car. Fuck.
Mhm.
So I would take the $5. I go down to McDonald's, 2 sausage McMuffins, or McSomethings, and a Coke, $3.24. Throw the rest in the gas tank, all the way back.
Nice. That sounds great. That sounds like a great way to
Every
live.
single day, great way to live.
Yeah.
And now you go and try to do that, it's like $6. And I don't understand, like McDonald's, you're not even that good. The reason people went is because you're cheap.
hmm
But I might have to go beat some ass here.
Or we could just let them in.
Oh God.
It'd be fun. Un momento, everybody.
All right, here he comes. Oh Lord, come here. What? Come here. What?
Everybody meet Cujo. And I think,
Nope.
yep. Big goose.
Yep. Okay. All right.
Thank
All
you.
right. All right.
All right.
All
We got a
right.
rat and we got a
Okay.
mouse.
Yeah, I
going.
know.
Yeah. So these are our dogs.
We're proud dads.
Yeah, we brought them up before. Hi, Goose. Hello.
Yeah. All right. You guys got to get out of here.
This
We got
is
a
gonna-
husky scratching at the goddamn door. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't make me show you the windowsill. All right.
Hello,
All right.
hello.
Here comes the shepherd of the dogs. Let's go.
All right. Give him a treat while you're out there, huh?
Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, big man.
Go on, good. Anyway, we were talking burgers. We were talking.
Oh yeah, the McDonald's.
How much money?
You didn't bring me a burger?
Yeah.
You know when you know what? And I don't want to say this like in a negative way because like I eat good, but you know when the last time someone's like brought me dinner?
No.
Years.
Yeah.
Years.
Okay. Interesting.
I'm usually the one because I usually have the request. You know, I'm like, oh, it's that
Mhm.
steak, and it's like,
Mhm.
well, we don't carry steak, so I got to go get the steak.
Mhm.
So I pick up the dinner usually.
Right. I mean,
shout out my girlfriend. I'm not saying like she cooks all the time for me. She
Yeah,
cooks great. I'm not saying
that's the same as getting you food. It's fine.
you're not off the hook for this. You're definitely not off the hook for this. What do you mean? It's 2 burgers from McDonald's, brother. I'm gonna lose it.
Yeah, that's bro. I brought you s'mores bars though.
How about next week? Bring 2 McArches?
McArches? No. Yeah,
Big
McArches.
arches?
Yeah.
Big arches?
Big arches.
My arches.
I can't remember. My lovely lady arches. Oh,
We're going. We're going.
Yeah, maybe. I mean that if we're shooting the pod next week, but yeah, sure.
we might do that.
Well, I'll tell you what.
As you guys know, I apologize for not shooting the podcast the last couple weeks. I know the white noise. It was tough for you guys to find white noise or 2 other voices talking somewhere on YouTube. So I do apologize for that. But you know, life takes a turn on you every once in a while. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying, you know, shit pops up.
Hear me out.
Life's just like how golfs.
Instead of 2 big arches, because I can't stand McDonald's. I'm not a McDonald's.
Get me 2 big
I'm
arches.
a Burger King guy. 1 McArch. I'll get like 1 Whopper or something from
You
Burger
get a Whopper,
King.
yeah,
And we'll split them in
'em.
half, and then we'll each.
We'll compare them.
Yeah. I think that would be a nice little treat for our
with
guests.
baking soda.
Yes. Huh?
And it'll capture some of the people that like to watch people eat. Oh, that's a great topic.
What?
You're telling me you ain't never like
No. I know the question you're about to ask. No.
no. You know those guys that eat massive amounts of food, and that's like how they like have views. That's like what they do. You ever seen that like straight,
man versus food?
No,
and stuff
like that straight to the bicep kid.
No.
This kid, he goes, yeah, I mean, it's going straight to the biceps, and he's got like a whole 2 tables worth of food. And then
Okay.
he just eats it all. Or like, there's this
Was it
guy.
like food challenges? What's
No,
the
it's
point?
like it's just to eat
Mhm.
because people like. Okay, this is gonna sound weird. We're gonna take a detour down a maybe a funny hole. There was this girl, right?
Mhm.
And she was an attractive female.
Mhm.
But the thing was is she had a really big mouth,
Mhm.
and she would eat like a Big Mac in like 2 or 3 bites.
Damn. Okay.
Like her
Congrats,
mouth
that's
was
crazy.
just naturally big.
Yeah.
So she would get like 80,000-90,000 likes on her just eating like Wendy's. Just eating it.
Weird. Okay.
Just that's it, yeah. But like
Bro, we are not going to survive as a nation if this is the
No.
kind of thing that we're.
No. But here's the thing. So there's other people who like there's this guy who's like really, really big. And like they track his calories. Like other people will take his video and track the calories that he eats. He has like 2 full family size Oreo packs in a bowl, like a gallon of milk, and he eats that for like his cereal.
God.
You know what I mean?
Who has the time to keep up with this much addition in the course of their day?
And then their order from McDonald's is just horrendous. Like 5 McChickens, like 40 nuggets, like. And he's like, just a little snack before I go to dinner. And I'm like, bro. And then you go to dinner, and then you see what he gets for dude eats like 10,000. And he's just massive. And
Do you
it's
know
like,
the name of the guy? I have no idea.
I don't know his name. I'll get it next time. But the things that people are going online and getting popular for is ridiculous.
Yeah, like I said,
It's
I
just
don't
ridiculous.
think we're gonna survive as a nation when it comes to like the stuff that we consume for entertainment. I think that there's been a real loss of the arts lately, right, with AI and stuff like that, and it even is starting to affect the smallest of things, right?
Like what?
Like on Instagram Reels, right?
Yeah.
I've noticed in the past few weeks that all of these things that all of these videos that I watch, I want to look at like the caption for it and see like what the person has to say about the video that
Yeah.
is it's none of it is real anymore. It's all AI generated
Yeah.
stuff about what is inside the video as if I don't have fucking eyes.
Yeah.
It's insane. It
Yeah.
blows my mind that
Yeah.
that we're like one there are videos that are AI generated that have an AI generated caption in it. I'm like, whoa, why the fuck are we doing this? It's no longer like helpful for
So
anything.
in any like I don't know, theoretical universe in terms of made up universes and characters and stuff like that, there's usually like a plateau of technology, you know what I mean? And in general, I would say that that's true. There's a plateau of technology where like people like it just gets to a certain point where it's so smart that people start getting stupid.
Yeah.
I think we've reached that. I think we're starting to see that. I think our generation is the generation of people who have seen how people used to be in like the 90s and early 2000s and how people had to rely on each other more,
Growing up without technology,
exactly, and
like,
then having the
switch.
technology and to see what it is today
It only
versus
took
what it
one
was.
generation.
It wasn't even. It was 15 years max, and now we're at this plateau where people are getting so much more stupid. They are. They really are, and it's good in some instances because you can look up a YouTube video on how to do goddamn anything. Brain surgery you can look up. You know what I mean?
But that's still all done by like human beings that are doing and performing the action, like
Yeah, of
fixing
course.
an auto or something like that.
Of course. You know what I mean? But at the same time, my allergies, oh my God.
Yeah, bro, you need to go blow your nose, please.
You know what?
I didn't want to say anything, but
I'm
you've
struggling.
been sniffling for like 18
I'm
minutes
struggling.
now.
Here we
Crazy.
go. Don't time check me on the sniffles.
Go blow your nose.
Entertain the people.
Yeah, I'll keep talking a little bit about this. What were we talking about? Wait, I forgot.
Oh God.
Close the door.
What is it? Decertification. No?
AI.
AI?
Okay. God, it feels like every week we go into a whole bit on AI and how dumb AI is. But yeah, the loss of the arts with AI, that's happening, and Chance is right. People in general now are looking to AI more and more. It seems like to find the answer for them. Like I went through to try and find how to turn off the Google AI overview, and it's impossible to figure that out. Like you have to go through so many settings. I didn't even find it, to be 100% honest with you. Maybe AI is taking effect on me already. I don't know. It's ridiculous. But long story short, like AI is just invading our lives in places where we probably don't need it to. And so, like with the loss of the arts that's been going on,
Don't invade me. Don't invade me where you don't need to be.
It's crazy, dude. Like I was
It's
talking about how
intrusive.
hard it is to find or to get rid of AI overview on Google, and it's damn near impossible.
So let me ask you something. Actually, now that I was thinking about it,
Yeah.
In the UK, they're trying to institute this thing. I don't know if you heard about it, right? And again, misquoting out the ass. I'm taking blame for it already, but
Okay.
it's the system they want to set up, kind of like a nationwide system where like you have to be in the system, like you have to be like have a state issued in the system like ID, right? And if you don't, you won't have access to the services of normal like citizens of.
What the say that whole thing over
So
again. I am so lost.
Like they're trying to make a system to where everyone has to be registered by like fingerprint, address, name in the UK. Like you have to be in this database and issued this certain identification card or mark on this thing. And if you're not, you wouldn't have like like access to like the services that normal citizens do. Like does that make sense?
In the UK.
In the UK. So they want everyone on this one centralized thing so everything can be accounted for. If someone commits a certain act, like they have the CCTV, they have like the people who were involved by facial recognition, fingerprint, or whatever the case is. They just want everyone in this so that way they can monitor everything. So that way, if anything happens, they can justly and swiftly do what they have to do. What do you think about it?
I mean, I don't.
And people are really upset about it because they're like, well, if you're not on this, like for whatever reason, then like you just like everything's just harder to like attain.
Yeah,
You know?
well, it kind of depends, right? Like, nah, I take that back. I don't think that there's any way to justify doing all that, right?
And I might be misquoting it. There's like there's some caveats in there that I'm
yeah.
not accounting for. You know what I mean?
I have to admit, you paint a very dark and
it's
bleak
not a
picture.
dark picture. Like there's like certain reasons. Like it's not.
It seems like I was set up to say that I don't.
That
agree
you don't
with
agree
it.
with it exactly. So I don't want to. There's some caveats that I might be misquoting in there, but I just I feel like I've seen like a lot of upset UK people about like just like the takeover government wise in a lot of assets or areas that you know.
Did you look up what the law is, or have you just heard from people on the street?
Well, it's in Parliament. I can't exactly explain it, but it's about this just centralized system to have everyone logged under. You know what I mean? And you could just pull the database, and I mean you could do it easily. You wouldn't have to have people do it. Like hard, you just send out like the new like ID card. Like if you did it in the United States, like you have everyone's address. You can just send them out. You know, like we just verified you real quick. Here's your new one. Like you know, it's just a different
like the real ID, which
exactly
I don't think that you have yet.
No, I don't. So I can't fly anyway. But
I mean, not that you really can right now.
But like it'd be easy peasy. But I don't know if it's like the real ID for. They might be throwing a hocus pocus over nothing. That's what I've realized getting older is that there's good and bad in every side. Does that make sense?
Kind of.
Does that make sense?
I mean, there would be some aspects to that where I'm like, okay, that kind of makes sense. And other aspects that I'm just like, that doesn't make any. Nah.
Exactly. No, there's some things that do and don't make sense and that are pretty obvious. But like as Obi-Wan said, Siths deal in absolutes, and I don't think a majority of decisions, I don't think like a majority of bad decisions are bad, but there's some good in them. Like, does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, kind of. Yeah, I mean,
you know what I mean.
I agree with that.
And good decisions. Like if a political head makes a good decision that benefits a lot of people, there's always going to be maybe a smaller group of people that might see maybe a more negative impact from that. It's like a balance. You can never just like make everything better. Does that make sense?
I mean, yeah. Okay. And I want to preface this or add a little context to that anyway, to where in the book that I've been reading, right?
Yeah, I got to Stanley. I'm basic.
In the book that I've been reading, it mentions essentially that whenever there are conflicting personal grievances that you have, right, with the way the system works, there's always going to be a push and a pull and a power dynamic. And so when you are benefiting like a broad number of people, you may, yes, injure people who have different what's the word?
Interests?
Yeah, different political interests,
Yeah.
different economic interests. So like
yeah,
workers versus CEOs and stuff like that is a very major
it's a pretty A and B cut and dry example. You know, one benefits, the other doesn't. One benefits, the other doesn't.
Yeah,
but no, I just feel like that's most choices and most decisions, and you have to best make your decisions on what's going to be best for the whole as much as you can.
I'll give you one that's
does that make sense?
That's an overall benefit for everybody. Free healthcare. Blammo.
I don't want to pay for it.
Motherfucker, you don't want to pay for anything. What do you mean?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I don't want to pay for anything until I need it.
So why not pay for healthcare? That way you don't have insurance payments anymore. Those go bye-bye. Those go away.
I mean, that's like $60 a month.
Yeah. So you get rid of the $60 a month for insurance.
So
you go. Bada bing, bada boom.
What you're saying is if we got free healthcare, my $60 insurance is going to be is going to be less or more than the amount of taxes they're going to take out for free healthcare.
It could be. It could be
No,
less
no.
or more. It depends on
$60
how we
a month.
structure it.
Okay. So how much from my tax bracket would you take per check? Because it's $30, about $30 a check. How much would you take per check for free healthcare
I don't know.
across the board?
I don't know. See, that's the thing is I don't have the
Because if it's more than $30 a paycheck, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take my insurance premium.
Mm-hmm.
$60 a month. I'm good.
And see, I'm not gonna lie to you. I find that to be deeply unpatriotic.
Why?
Because, and hear me out, right?
Why?
Instead of it being $30, if it's $40 a paycheck,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Not only do you get the insurance, but so does everybody else, right? And so you're helping your fellow Americans, and that is one of the most patriotic things that.
But
you
I
can
think
do.
we're splitting hairs at this point. I think you're saying
Whoa.
$30 to $40. You know what I mean? I
Mhm.
think it would be substantially more that I would have to pay. I think in terms of free health, in terms of healthcare that I would have to pay in my tax bracket, I would think it would probably be $100 to $200.
See, and that's what I'm talking. So you
A paycheck.
thinking that you don't know. I don't know. If
But I'm
we
not willing to
structure-
risk the dice roll on that because people don't know how to fucking bracket taxes efficiently anyway. The fuck?
Chance. You don't think you don't want to pay taxes. Any taxes
No,
you have to pay
fuck
is a
taxes.
wrong bracket
Yeah,
for you.
I think taxes are unpatriotic. Let's go down this loophole.
How
We-
are taxes
We
unpatriotic?
threw a goddamn party over a 2% tax on a fucking breakfast beverage. Okay,
threw a party. Boston Tea
goddamn
Party?
right, over a fucking 2% tax on fucking a breakfast beverage, and now we're taxed when we buy something. We're taxed when we get our money.
Not
We're
in
taxed when
Oregon.
we spend it on something. We're taxed when
We don't get taxed on buying.
you're
things in
taxed.
Oregon?
You're taxed if you buy anything. You're taxed if all the time. And through Oregon, how do I make
Mhm.
roughly $75,000 a year,
Mhm.
right? And I pay 25,000 of that in taxes between state and local, or between state and government.
Federal.
Federal and
State and
federal and state.
You said state.
25,
and
whatever. It's too much. It's a third. It's a third of my paycheck gone. Oregon's taxing me 10%.
Mhm.
How the fuck you gonna tax me at 10% just to work?
Well, that includes.
I don't care what that
things.
includes. You know what I use from Oregon? You know how much I use from the state of Oregon on a daily basis?
Roads. Stoplights.
That's it.
Yeah.
About what is it? 2 roads and 3 stoplights. That's what I use on a daily
They
basis.
take your trash. That's another thing the city does.
Congratulations. And
So-
they flush my toilets. Good job.
Yeah. So that's
Good job.
That's part of it, right? Is that when government is
I'm paying
working-
$25,000 so they can take my shit away?
when government is working properly, you don't notice it. You don't know about the things that it's doing to improve your life to make it better, right? When it's not working efficiently, that's when you have.
But it's go ahead.
When it's not working efficiently, that's when you start noticing that the government is not doing things correct. And I think that we are all noticing the government right now because it is not doing things that are helpful to us.
Well, let me ask you a question that's going to get everyone over 55's
Blood pressure up.
Not blood pressure up, rock solid, let me tell you.
Mhm.
Is it what you can do for your government or what your government can do for you?
It's a reciprocal nature. Like
It is reciprocal,
yeah.
but at the end of the day, how do you look at it? What can you do for your government or what your government can do for you?
What the government can do for me as a person.
Really?
Absolutely, yes.
You look at it like that?
Why would you not?
Well, I think you would look at it in the other terms because you're like, you love paying your taxes.
I do.
So you're like, so in that case, then, you know what I mean? It kind of defeats the purpose of, no?
It's reciprocal, right?
Of course
So-
it's
so I'm
reciprocal, but yeah.
paying the government to do things
Mm-hmm.
to benefit other people as well
Yeah.
as myself.
Yeah.
It's a collective. But when the government
Why can't everyone get their shit together?
Who's everyone?
Just everyone. Why can't everyone get their shit together?
I don't know what you're asking.
Because if everyone got their shit together, then we'd be all right.
why doesn't
If no one needed government assistance, would be cool.
No.
So if everyone got their shit together, it would be cool.
So no Social Security? Not down for that?
I mean, it's gonna be out by the time I'm
No.
older anyway. So I mean, fuck it.
could
Yeah,
be.
fuck that.
Uh,
Fuck the Social Security.
Military?
And
If we got our shit together and nobody needed the services of the military, which I don't.
well, the services of the military were paying a whole hell of a lot more than the services for our fucking Americans.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, of course. You could classify spending money on the military as spending money on Americans as in the defense of America. But like the amount of money we spend on the military versus how much we spend on like ourselves, like to help ourselves.
Yeah.
Like, that's gross, dude.
Oh,
That's
there's
gross.
no argument there.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Iran just shot down F-35, which is what, a $20 million plane, $35 million plane,
Yeah.
with like a $10,000 Shahed drone.
Yeah.
Right. The amount of money that the White House is the Pentagon is requesting to continue the war for the next however long, $200 billion. What could we possibly do with $200
We could
billion?
do a lot more.
And then
200 billion.
Yes, and the government goes, "Oh, we can't give you free healthcare because who's going to pay for it?" But $200 billion to blow up some fucking Iranians in a school, little girls. Like, whoa, what are we talking about?
Allegedly.
No, it happened. That's
Allegedly.
not alleged.
Allegedly.
I mean, you can say allegedly as much as you want, but we blew up a school and killed like 150 little schoolgirls.
Allegedly.
That's crazy. And all this, right? All this war that we're currently having.
Mm-hmm.
Not only are we paying for it,
Mm-hmm.
but Americans are also paying for it because gas prices have gone up.
Yeah.
I predict by the end of this week, we'll be seeing here in Oregon $5 plus.
Oh, yeah. Gold's down.
Gold's way down.
Gold's down. I love that. So I'm going to buy it.
I mean, it's not as down as it has been historically.
No,
yes.
no. But it's down. It's down, and it's going to keep going down in this Iranian war due to the Middle East.
It could. There's an idea out there right now floating amongst the Trump administration where they are considering revaluing the gold that they have in Fort Knox.
Because haven't they not recounted that since the 70s or some shit?
Fucking you got it, brother. Hell yes.
Fuck
Hell
around
yes.
and find out because I'm cultured, smart,
So
independent,
what they could do,
literate,
socially
socially extravagant.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Okay, go
Brian,
on.
Brian, kill me.
Go on.
Brian, kill me. No, if the government decides to revalue it and
Yes.
whatever it's worth now, maybe $1 billion, couple billion, something like that. I don't know what it is worth now, but if they revaluate the gold at Fort Knox the way that they want to, it'll make $1.3 trillion appear out of thin air, essentially, for the United States.
Yep.
That is going to drive the price of gold way the fuck up.
That's what I mean. So should
So
I
if
get
you-
in now?
Yeah, you would want to get in now if that were to occur, but we don't know if that's going to occur. That's one thing.
I might get in. I might purchase me a nice ounce of 24 karat gold.
That's it.
And it'll
that's
be-
a lot of money.
It'll be next to my 12 gauge shotgun for those who would like to come see it, by the way. So, you know.
Yeah.
Even though I do live in Oregon, so I'm going to cook you a 5-course meal before I put one in your chest.
Why? What? Why? Why? I'm curious.
Well, like,
5-course meal.
aren't we? I know Colorado's like that or something like that. Texas ain't. Or,
Oh.
like, you can't, like, shoot an unarmed, like, intruder.
Oh,
You know what I
okay.
mean?
Yeah, no, I see what you mean. Yeah.
And you're like, oh, well, I'm not going to find out. You know what I mean?
Yes, gold would probably be good for you to get into now. If
a good idea.
It's going to go down the way that people have been.
It's down
saying.
about $400 on an ounce.
Okay.
That's what I mean.
How much is it an ounce right
It's like 4,700.
now? Goddamn.
But here's the thing:
I was thinking about buying some CDs.
Here's the thing: you go buy to Costco. Here's the thing: you go buy to Costco.
Mhm.
You get 2% cash back for your Costco membership,
Mm-hmm.
which is $90, and then you get another 2% if you use their card. Which I'm going to get their card. It's another $90. That's $180 off that 47, so it's about 4,500. So you get a little bit of a discount on it. You know what I mean?
Even more of a discount.
Even more of a discount
Hell
if you
yeah.
buy it there. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to hold that. Counter inflation. Diversify your portfolio. I can say that with full confidence. Full confidence.
Yeah, like I said, I was thinking about buying some CDs at a bank.
CDs?
Yeah.
What?
Long story short, you put your money into a bank at a specific interest rate that they then they use your money because they know it's going to be there for a set amount of time to invest. They pay you back interest on it.
Okay. How much interest are you getting paid a year? Is it a year? Do they measure it out like that a year?
It kind of depends. Some of the CDs are for 5 months, some for 9, some for 6. It kind of depends.
If it's locked up more, they give you more?
No. That's the interesting thing. Is that
interest,
right now
interest builds over time?
Yeah, but right now, the way that it was explained to me, right, is that because the future of money and how it's working right now and inflation is working, the future is more is less secure essentially. So what they want to do is lock you in at a lower APY, lower interest rate to pay you back over that longer term, because who knows what it's going to be.
That's
Whereas
true.
the shorter term, they have a better idea, and so they can give you a higher APY. So at $1,000, if I put $1,000 in for a 5-month,
how much you get back
for 3.75%? That comes to $15. But it's better than your average.
$15 in 5 months.
It's better than your average savings account, though. That's the thing.
$15 in 5 months.
Mm-hmm. And it's also.
So why don't you take? Do you need that $1,000?
No.
Put it in a Roth.
Go ahead.
Put it in a Roth. Roth IRA. Over 5 months, you put $200 a month in there. That's just $200 a month if you put it in a Roth.
No.
The compounding interest on that would be substantially higher than the interest made on
it's
traditional or even a high savings yield account.
So the $1,000 is a one-time thing. I don't have to keep reinvesting into it like I would a Roth. But I don't. Then again, I might not know what the fuck I'm talking about. So,
well, I would imagine
economics guy.
I would imagine you give the bank the $1,000, and then at the end of the 5 months, they give you the $1,000 back plus the $15.
Yeah, correct.
That's the thing. You put the money in the Roth IRA. You can't touch that money till later, but it compounds in interest.
How much later?
I mean, there's penalties if you withdraw it sooner, but
how much later?
I mean, I think 60
months.
No, years.
60 years?
No, until you're 60.
What the no?
So if you do it at 200 months, they showed it. If you start like when you're like 25 and you do it for $200 a month, by the time you're 60, it's like 1.6 mil.
Yeah, and I already have like a savings growth plan for that.
Dude, I don't have a 401k. That's some bullshit.
Do you have a pension?
No. What the fuck?
Brother, you got to start. What the? Nah, you're not that old.
Exactly.
It's fine.
And I'm doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, not right now. These stocks, dude. Holy shit.
Again, the war in Iran.
It's the perfect time to buy.
It is for now. Who knows?
It's the perfect time to buy. Things are on sale.
Listen, man. Here's what I'm saying. The war in Iran, if it keeps fucking up the price of oil in the U.S. and across the globe, we may be looking at a solid end of America.
Well, come on, dude.
No.
Come on, dude.
I mean it. If
come on, dude.
Oil affects every single part of American life, right? Not just driving cars and stuff like that. So because we have those other aspects of the American life, all those products are going to be raised even higher.
Yep.
Even more of an affordability crisis.
Yep.
People aren't going to be able to buy at...
Because you're broke.
Yeah, they'll get priced out of being able to buy necessities and stuff like that, right? We're already...
As a boomer would say, work harder.
We're already kind of seeing something like this at Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
Walmart's had more money be spent there lately than the past few months.
Uh-huh. Why is that?
I'll tell you.
He's getting there. Oh, I'm just...
What has been keeping them afloat and even raising their profits is that people who normally don't shop there, richer people, are now starting to shop at Walmart
Why?
because they can't afford it at other places.
I mean,
They're looking
Walmart's
for
not that much
discounts.
better.
Huh?
Walmart's not that much better.
Their advertising makes it seem like they're that much better.
That's
right?
true.
So, richer people are going to Walmart. Richer people are even going to like Dollar Tree and stuff like that, keeping them, making their profits. But that means that other people are being priced out of that affordability. They're having to make substitutions to what they're eating and stuff like that, change things up. If things keep getting raised and more people are not able to spend their money, right, because they're not making as much, profits go down, companies start firing people, less people can pay, right?
Snowball effect.
Yes, that's when we get into a deep economic spiral.
Economics 101. Thank you for tuning in.
Past like 20 minutes, we've been hitting economic stuff and retirement and stuff.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
we've drastically dropped the amount of people who are watching now.
Yeah,
Who the fuck's gonna listen? They're gonna listen to two Italian idiots talk about economics
poorly.
Not even cited.
You know what? You're right. We should switch it up. Talk about something.
How's the gabagoo lately? How's the gabagoo? How's your mother, G?
I was gonna
your
say,
mother, G?
I ate.
Yeah, good. So what's she? Some sausage and peppers? How would she?
Shut the fuck up. We gotta get a new topic in here. Okay.
What are you thinking?
We got a couple of things that
you wanted to go over, right?
Yeah, I want to touch on still. Last week we
Can we hold on? Can you hold that thought?
Yeah.
All of the topics that we talk about are brought to you by yours truly, Dante Samantes.
Oh,
Dante Luonga.
When you say yours truly, that means you, head ass.
So what if I say theirs truly? Wait, no. So if I say yours truly, that means me.
Yeah, because you're saying to them yours truly,
which is me.
And that's typically
okay. So I'm sorry, not yours truly, but him. He brings you all the ideas behind this. In case anyone was wondering,
for the most part,
outside of Taylor Franker Jones. Taylor, Frankie,
bro, you
Paul.
have changed that lady's name at least every single time you brought it up.
Well, she changes personalities like she does clothes. So, look, I fucking hate that girl.
Seething anger,
bro, and it's not seething anger. It's just like, how do we idolize someone like that? But we already beat it to death. So please, let's go on with yours. I just wanted to let everyone know that usually most of the topics are him. So let's get back to it.
Well, we talked last week a little bit about Randy Orton, and a bunch of wrestling stuff. So I figure we'll make a small little segment here on more wrestling shite, if that's all right.
I mean, that's fair. I'm not really caught up with it.
You don't have to be.
No,
you already
like I
know.
am with Invincible.
What? Say that again.
Invincible?
Oh, the show.
Yeah.
Has that come out?
Yes.
Kill me. I have more stuff I need to watch. Oh my god. That's an easy one. That's not all of it yet, right?
Grand Regent.
I still don't know what that is. You're saying things about the show that
you
I'm
don't know.
unaware of.
Okay,
yes.
that's fine. Well, you're gonna figure it out. Don't worry. It's gonna be a great season.
I'm very excited for it.
You should be.
Yeah. Invincible has incredible writing, incredible.
What's it? American animation? American anime?
Yeah, it's an American anime. I would. Yeah.
Is it because cartoon. That's the style of it, or is it like an actual American animation company?
It's an American animation company.
I like that.
Yeah,
I'll support that.
Anyway. Wrestling news.
Yes,
bro, I can't get over how over Danhousen is. He came in to what was it? The Royal Rumble?
Yeah.
Garbanzo beat.
Yeah.
It was so trash.
Yeah.
But lately his
whole
wrestled? You are cursed is the best. It's so much fun to watch. He's so funny.
Has he wrestled yet?
No, he has not. But he is still over with the fans somehow. He shoots cannons, like whole t-shirt, like cannons, like rapid fire at people.
So I'm glad he's won the audience over,
mm-hmm.
but he hasn't even gotten in the ring.
Has not, as far as I know. Yes, that is correct.
He needs to catch an RKO for me to understand. You know what I mean? Like you just don't get to, be, and that's what I don't understand with these new age fans. Like for me to be a fan,
mm-hmm.
I gotta see something. I gotta see you jump off. I gotta see you do a swanton bomb off a 20-foot stage enclosure thing. You know what I mean?
Shout out
I gotta
Jeff Hardy,
see it
that was
type shit. Like
incredible.
I gotta
Yeah.
see you do some
Mhm.
whisper in the wind off a steel
Steel cage.
cage.
Oof.
Exactly. That's what I mean.
God
Like
damn.
you show me something like that, you know, like Mick Foley going through the thing, you know, I'm then for the rest of time, hats off to you.
Yeah.
But this man hasn't even stepped in the ring. He's
hasn't.
just out here in some makeup.
Yeah. And
Out here in some fucking makeup.
yeah, and he has a list of demands for people for the GMs.
I've seen this.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
seen this.
The Danhousens.
The Danhousen.
Yeah, like I have a house
Cheesy,
husband.
corny ass.
Yeah, he's funny. All right, I gotta give it to him. I like the personality. If he has good in ring skills, I'm all about it.
Would
I'm
be
ready to
great.
go.
Maybe they suck so bad that they can't put him in ring yet.
I don't think that's the case.
I think that's the case.
No, he comes from AEW, so he does have a past of wrestling, and I guess he was over there. He pours a jar of teeth into people's mouths. Crazy, disgusting.
Okay, so moving on.
Yeah, no, I agree.
That's
I
pretty
agree.
wild. You want to talk about Jake Paul?
We can hit up on that.
Hit up on Jake Paul.
Since our last podcast,
He got rocked so hard. Can we talk about that for a half second?
yeah, by that one
Boy,
guy.
he got
Yeah,
rocked so fucking hard.
yeah. It looked like he was trying, like the tongue out thing was like a slow down, please.
He
And
was
then,
like,
no.
He was like, no.
No.
He was like, he missed his cue. Dude, did you see his jaw after that, bro? Bro, snap that shit clean.
Hey, you got blasted.
Snap that shit clean. And now he's running his mouth to the president.
Yeah, since then he's been endorsed for a future office by El Presidente. So
Yeah.
that's crazy, brother.
Yeah.
What are we doing thinking about putting Ohioans in office in places? That's
Ohioans? You ever-
Ohioites?
Yeah, I don't know if you guys ever been to Ohio.
Fucking blows.
It's not the best.
Oh my god.
It's a giant strip mall.
Yeah, man. It's just yeah.
Roads are confusing.
No walkability whatsoever.
People are confusing.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're gonna find in the stores you go in.
Yeah.
You don't. You just you and it's all flat land.
Yeah, as far
It's
as the
all
eye
flat
can see,
land,
oh my
dude.
god, it's so boring.
Yeah.
Shout out to anybody who lives in Ohio. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for your existence.
I don't even know if there's
Please.
like golf courses out there. Like we don't
I'm sure
have.
there are.
We don't have fun. Fuck.
It's all flat. Of course, there's golf courses.
I mean, but who wants a flat golf course? It's not even fun. You go to the golf course for like terrain, brother. Mountains and valleys and hills and dips and skips over the way to grandma's house.
Listen, I am not in the golf scene, the golf community at all. So I will let you handle this.
I
one. That's all
can't
you.
wait. I want to put a club in your hand. And I want to watch you go. I want to watch you
Just
go.
hack dirt for an hour and a half.
I just want to see if you could just connect. That's it. That's it.
Mm.
One day you're gonna humor me, and I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm gonna
Yeah.
record it, and I'm gonna
That's
put it up. I'm gonna put it up in this corner like TMZ when I'm referencing how fucking ass you are at golf. You know what I mean? Like, look at this guy. He can't even swing an 8-iron.
I'll figure out how to splice it so people we can record the video and then try and put it in the middle of the pod.
Yeah.
So when we
Yeah.
check this out and then
Bam. Like
yeah,
TMZ does. Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever seen 6ix9ine? He's funny as shit.
No.
He'd be doing like interviews with TMZ, and he's like, hey, put up right here, like the video of like how many mans he had on him when he got shot at, and how many of his mans were in it. And then they put the video up, and it was of like, what was it? It was like Lil Durk when he got shot at, like,
I don't know.
or it was King Von. Yeah, it was some beef over King Von getting shot, but when he got rolled up on, it was like 20 people around him. They all ran.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and that's why he was like. You gotta watch. I'll show you the video, but
Yeah,
he's,
no
he's
doubt.
like, put the video up, and you see all of them run. So this shots it out, they all run, and he's like, "Yo, have your producer put the shot right here of all his man's runnings on him."
That's wild.
Hum, 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 you know what I mean?
Again, I don't understand.
He was on a podcast one time, and he was talking. He was like, "If someone runs up on me, hum, 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 hum," and like that was the noise of the gun. And the guy who was sitting on the other side of the podcast was like, I don't know what the fuck kind of gun you shoot. And everyone lost it. He was like, nah, man, man. It's pretty funny. I don't know. I think he's funny. I don't think he's a good guy, but I think he's funny.
Okay.
No, he said he was like Batman, locking up criminals and shit because he was snitching.
Oh. I mean, again, it depends on what the crime is and how heinous, I suppose.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what you don't know, right?
It's very
Yo, let's
true.
talk about this. Shia LaBeouf, apparently he's like all fucked up.
What-
You see that interview?
with Andrew Callahan?
I think so. It was on like the
Andrew
news or some
5?
shit. Yeah.
Sorry, Channel 5?
And like he was saying shit, and he was like, fuck, and like you could tell like he would like say something and then like regret it and say something under his breath like, oh fuck my lawyer. You know what I mean? Like some of his answers, because like my lawyer said, shit, fuck.
And it's something that happens to child stars and movie actors who like come about at a young age, man. Like,
Yeah.
it's a real
Yeah.
hit or miss. A lot of them are misses though. Hilary Duff's doing well.
Well, everyone sucks.
Mhm.
Human nature, really. Hilary Duff,
Hilary Duff,
she's doing good.
she's doing real
Successful.
good. Yeah,
Doing good.
Still looks good.
Well,
still singing.
hey, shout out Hillary.
Yeah.
Well, some get it right,
Mhm.
which is nice, and you like to see that. But you just wish more of them would get it right, because when you have the world like, I wouldn't say by the balls like that, but like when you're that successful at a young age, like as long as you just coast at that level, you're fine, you know. But it's just so tragic when these people just all the way down, you know.
I think it's more of like being in the spotlight for so long and not like having those moments to yourself, I guess.
Exactly. Look at Robert Downey Jr. He did blackface, came back from it.
That was tasteful blackface. That's different. He played an actor. He was an actor playing an actor who did blackface.
So can I?
So there's at least a layer of protection there, I guess.
So do you think
Mhm.
when they were writing Tropic Thunder, they were in that film room and they were like, okay, look, like the guy presenting the idea was like, you're gonna just have to run with me on this,
Mhm.
and then presents the idea of having Robert Downey Jr. play the black guy or play the guy playing the black guy, right?
Mhm.
Did you think that they thought it was gonna pass in terms of blackface?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, back
They
in
were like, they were like,
2012.
there's
Yeah,
no way that this misses. There's no way someone's mad about this.
absolutely. I think back
Was
in
that the last
2012,
successful blackface?
I mean, last one that I am aware of.
Yeah, that's fair.
Um,
That's fair.
I don't think that they could do it again. I don't know. I mean,
Do you think if it came out today, it would get heat? I think it would.
yeah.
I think it would.
But if you look at it as like a method act, like he is playing a method actor
Yes.
who has a role of a black person, right? I think it might still be able to pass today.
Technically,
I think that's
or do you
good.
think they were like, I want Robert Downey Jr. to be blackface, and then one of the guys, like that was the original idea,
Mhm.
and then one of the guys was like, wait, let's have him play an actor who's playing blackface, so at least he gets that level of protection.
Yeah.
You think someone added that caveat? And everyone was like, fucking brilliant. That was it.
I don't know, but it would be funny if that was the case. Yes,
That's
that's good.
probably it. That was probably it. What else was that I want to talk about? There was a bunch more, right? Fuck Taylor, Frankie, May, Paul, Saul. Better call him.
She needs a lawyer.
I'm getting so much hate for this, by the way. Like, they might blow me up on TikTok for this.
No, I do want to talk. Chance, I honestly don't think that this lady has as much of a following as you think.
Dude, apparently she has the people on her reality show like utterly afraid of her following. They call it like a cult following.
Yeah, there's several content creators who have wild ass fans like that.
That's just crazy to think about.
Yeah, like going to war for somebody else on the internet.
Yeah, imagine that's your like personality too. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's bad.
I don't disagree.
Don't be sheep.
But no, I did want to mention that there has been some video game news that Bethesda has pulled the plug on a new Fallout game, not Fallout 5.
No, you were saying this.
Yeah,
You were saying this.
not Fallout 5, but
It was like a third party was making the game.
it was being built by a different studio than Bethesda.
Do you know what studio it was?
I don't. It was not Obsidian like Fallout New Vegas was. I know
Because
that for a fact.
I was gonna say, because usually those are the ones that are pretty good because the new company gets their hands on, something, and they can really like put their vision into it. That's what I really like with New
Give it a whole new
Vegas.
take.
That's what I really like with New Vegas. So I was really excited because I heard that was in the works.
Mhm.
That a different company was doing, and I was kind of excited for that. But I mean, if that fell through, who gives a shit?
Well, here's the thing, right? I'm so tired of.
I'm gooping on Arc Raiders too much. It don't matter.
I'm so tired of. I have to go out and find somebody in these Fallout games, in Fallout the TV show, and
Yeah.
like it's always that,
Yeah.
right? It's never something new and exciting. I would love a Fallout game where you can play starting as a Brotherhood of Steel, where you can play the game starting as a ghoul or something like that. Like pick a faction and have like a whole different story depending on
So,
what
like-
it is that you pick.
So like if you pick like in New Vegas, for example, if you pick like the Good Springs the regular storyline, you play that, but you can pick like a powder ganger, and then it puts you like waking up in Prim, you know what I mean, or
Yeah.
some shit, you know, and you're
Yeah,
a powder
something like
ganger, and then
that.
you have all powder ganger missions and stuff like that, and then it intertwines deeper, you know, or you do
Start
something
as a
like
vault dweller. Start as a caravan
that.
guard.
Yeah, that'd be wild.
Yeah, or at least like be able to pick a race or something like
That'd be
super
wild.
mutant, nightkin, ghoul, vault dweller. There's so many different ways and places that you can take that franchise
Yeah.
that I don't know if Bethesda is necessarily like if they're just going to stick to their tried and true,
Yeah.
or if they're going to start expanding a little bit. Because I want some expansion, damn it.
Yeah.
I do. I'm tired of.
The same
I'm from a
same
vault.
Yeah.
That's why I like New Vegas so much, because it starts with the courier.
Yeah.
It's very cool. Very
Yeah,
tight.
and I mean New Vegas is just a great game. Shout out New Vegas and the path that it was funny. I saw a reel of the map of New Vegas, and it was the path from Good Springs hopping over the mountains to the east and then going up into Vegas from the south.
Mhm.
They were like, everyone knows this. Everyone who knows this path,
Yeah.
because it's like, why take the big swing around the south? You just hop between these mountains and meet the Deathclaw, the Cazadors. You just get absolutely smoked with your level 5 little single shotgun, little caravan shotgun. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
there's a way to get through it. I think I did it one time.
No, of course there's a way to
Yeah,
get through
yeah.
it. Like, we've all done it because we were just too hard nosed to go to fuck around. But yeah, no, I mean, you know,
Yeah.
that's just a generation of kids with hard heads. But they don't make games like they used to, you know. And you know what's funny is I feel like now, like if I had a kid, I would have to censor games not based on like graphics, but based on like message, if that made sense.
Go ahead.
Like I wouldn't like. How do I say this? Like, what was the game we were just talking about?
Fallout.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that was gonna relate to that one. I had that.
Yeah.
I had that. Like I would be okay with my kid playing Fallout, but I wouldn't be okay with my kid playing like, well, I like Mario and shit. Yeah, I don't even know where I was going with that one.
That's okay. Speaking of Fallout, though, the new.
Maybe they just don't make games like they used to.
I mean, yeah, no, I think it kind of depends. I will always, praise Larian Studios and BG3 and all their games. I think that was incredible.
Well, like kid games back in the day were tough, like Spyro and shit.
I agree. Okay, I see what you mean.
Like kids aren't gonna get that.
Yeah, and I also don't think that. Well, I mean, you can buy mods and the remaster and stuff like that, but I do think that there was more like in-game content that you could unlock and stuff like that growing up.
Yeah.
Whereas now you have to pay for it.
Yeah, it's pay to play.
Pay to play.
Pay to win.
And like even with Arc Raiders,
yeah.
I'm sure that there's, but I'm sure if you were to pay extra,
there's just
for a
different
gun,
skins and shit like that.
Okay.
It's not. You still have to find the shit in the game to level your shit up. It's not.
Okay.
That's why people like it, because it's not like you pay to look different. Cool.
Yeah, but even then, like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, like you would get different grip tape in game, right?
Yeah.
There wouldn't be any of this.
Yeah.
Halo getting the Hayabusa armor.
Yeah,
Halo 3.
shits, yeah.
How much of a pain in the ass it was, but you
Dweebing
can
out real
get
quick,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, and so like, I do agree with you 100% that games aren't what they used to, in the fact that you have to buy more content.
It's bad.
Mm-hmm.
And just the price of shit in general, like, GTA $120 they're thinking.
Oh God!
Oh, get me started on that. We probably got started on that
first episode. Yeah,
callback.
callback.
That's not good.
But speaking of
call back to
Fallout,
the first episode. Those letters never came.
No.
Sorry.
Talking about Fallout and messaging, right? Watching Fallout Season 2.
Mm-hmm.
Not going to spoil anything naturally for viewers, but if you have the opportunity to watch it, it is bloody incredible. I am so thrilled with what they're doing. I'm only on episode 4 so far in Season 2.
It's a wild season.
so thrilled, not only with like continuity to the game and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's great content from the game of New Vegas that they've put
Yeah.
into it.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely incredible. But also the messaging, the attention to detail. They had a flashback where, like, dude, the ghoul or whatever, he's in a room. There's people smoking in the room.
Yep.
And I was like, that's right. People used to smoke inside of rooms and stuff back in like the 50s.
Hell yeah.
They
smoke me a dart in the airplane.
Yes, lung darts. The attention to detail that Fallout Season 2 has made to stuff like that, and the messaging behind it all.
Yep.
Where like they have messaging of like communism and how like dangerous of a thought it was in the 50s, and they have
accurate
messaging on war and how it works from the perspective of like wanting to be feared to prevent war, which is largely what the US does and has done for the past 60, 70 years.
Carry a big stick.
Fallout Season 2 and Season 1, going back and rewatching it, was fantastic.
Yeah.
Right? But Fallout Season 2 does a much better job of analogizing to modern day America in a way that I haven't seen
in a while.
As it comes to war and how we conduct ourselves around the world.
Yeah.
Especially under this administration.
I agree wholeheartedly. I would also love to say, I think when I was hearing that from you, that it was a very complex statement. And I think that the reason we are always going to be limited in the terms of our viewership is because of the profound ideals and the way we vocalize these ideals. I don't think people can keep up with us.
I don't think that there's an education barrier.
I do.
Yeah?
I do.
Nah.
I think me and you talk and use these big words that people like have to like would have to pause and be like, what? You know what I mean? Because I do it sometimes with you. Sometimes you say a word and I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? You know what I mean? So I'm like, people are probably doing that as well.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we
don't talk in layman's terms too much. I'm just saying.
I think it's more than you might think. But here's what I might agree with you in that
ambiguous.
Some of the topics of discussion that we have are not like we talk about things for, I don't know, younger generations, maybe I don't know, people who are not as intellectually adept is the conversations that we're having. But when we talk about these things, we do use intellectual terms from time to time that can I see
that
what
can throw some people off, you know what I mean? Exactly, because we talk about these ideas that are like 5th grade ideas, but we use like, you know,
annoying big ass terms,
doctorate level terms.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People might be a little upset about that.
What a interesting observation.
That's what I mean. My goodness. I'm making good ones out here on the 5th episode, 6th episode.
I think
5th episode.
I think it's 6. I think this is number 6.
We got an email yet?
What?
Have we gotten any mail?
I don't think we have mail.
No mail. No mail. No comments.
No comments.
You guys make our job really easy, honestly.
We do appreciate that. We do have the opportunity to just yap for like almost 2 hours straight.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah. Might as well. I mean, we have time here. I'm gonna plug the email for the one time. If you guys want to shoot us something, please send your hate, your fan mail, everything to luongbrospod@gmail.com.
Yes, sir.
Luongbros with an S, LUONGNGBROS pod@gmail. Or just, you know, shoot a comment here, give us a like, whatever you may want to add.
I say this all the time. We're don't.
Or don't.
It's okay.
Yeah, I mean we're here for the fun of it.
Don't measure success by likes and comments and views.
I certainly don't. I measure success by putting the pod up.
By effort. Fun had.
Yes.
When did we lose? When did we lose that? That's enjoying life, is when we're having fun.
I agree.
How can you have fun when a peanut butter and jelly costs $5?
Bro, if a peanut butter and jelly costs $5, at that point I'm killing myself. It's over. No. I eat peanut butter and jelly too often. You would see me riding in the streets for a $5 peanut butter and jelly. Let me tell you. Let me tell you something, brother. Oh my God. It was.
I find something incredible.
What's that?
I fuck with your peanut butter and jellies, and all hell breaks loose. I didn't know that was such a hot button for you.
At $5 for a PB&J?
I'm just saying, I didn't know I was a hot button for you.
Dude, I make that at like...
Don't take this man's peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, I make one at like 50 cents. Max. Right? If it 10x the price for a PB&J and how often that I eat them...
Look.
I will...
There's more to life than
become,
PB&J.
I will
Why don't you just roast your own peanuts? Why don't you just do your own stuff?
I will do terrorisms. I swear to God, if I have to pay $5 for a peanut butter and jelly at any point in my life,
blow yourself up for
I'm gonna
72 virgins.
No, for 72 peanut butter and jellies.
Is it weird to eat two?
Is it at once?
Yeah.
I mean, if you do it throughout the day, that's
I'll say like I'll have a couple of PB&Js for lunch. You know what I mean?
Two at once, Jesus, man.
Just they're two sandwiches. What the fuck?
Yeah, but like,
why does everyone look at me weird if I say I have two peanut butter and jellies?
That feels like a lot.
How is that a lot?
You don't mix up, I don't know, crunchy peanut butter one time or for one of the sandwiches.
Maybe.
Like if I were to have two PB&Js or two peanut butter and something, I would have to mix it up, peanut butter and fluff, like Fluffernutter.
I can do two PB&Js. That's fine. I'm a big PB&J fan.
PB&J with two different jellies. PB&J with two different peanut butters.
What if you do a triple decker?
I mess with triple decker.
You mess with triple decker?
Yeah,
okay. So what's the difference between the triple decker and two sandwiches? A piece of bread?
Yeah, a slice of bread.
And
a whole slice of bread.
And you're losing your shit over a slice of bread?
Yeah.
See what we're doing? You see what we're doing?
Give
me a 5X.
God.
See what you've done to us, boomers? You see what you've done to us? This is going to be a consistent, okay? If you're a boomer and you're listening to this, you're going to be listening to this a lot because you did this. You did this.
Splitting hairs over in peanut butter and jelly. Yeah, man. Listen. I am excited for midterms, elections wise, so that we don't have peanut butter and jelly go up to $5.
It's not going to. Come on.
Or a gallon of gas. That's gonna hit $5.
Hey man, look.
There's no way.
Hey man, look.
What's up?
It's gonna get worse before it gets better.
I know. That's the problem. Yeah.
that's how the cookie crumbles, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you know who's us to stop it? We just gotta avoid that shit stream. You know what I mean?
Another callback.
We're just calling them back.
Yeah.
Left and right.
Listen, man. I am gonna keep my head above that shit stream.
It's tough, especially nowadays. You know, lean on each other every once in a while. I feel like people don't do that.
That is another thing that I want to bring up a little bit here.
Yeah, talk to me.
Like going out into the
Therapy.
world and experiencing things, right? And this kind of gets back to the clavicular thing, where life maxing is actually experiencing life itself.
Yeah.
When I went on that date for brunch, I also went into a little game store, right, for gaming, and I saw that they had a piece that I really wanted to buy.
Yeah.
That I've been meaning to buy for a long time, but I haven't been able to because the price point, like I couldn't pull the trigger on it. Yeah. All $21. I found it for $13.
Look at that.
Brother, I snatched it in a heartbeat. I was like, no way. Yeah, so like I highly recommend to everybody, like, get out there, support, local businesses and stuff like that. Very important.
Of course.
Getting out into the world and doing things.
Go pay taxes. Go boost the economy.
Go pay taxes. Wait, don't
go pay taxes. Boost the economy.
I mean, yeah.
Invest. Be smart.
I mean, investing, you don't spend money, and that doesn't boost the economy, though.
Just be smart with your money.
Yes, be smart with your money. I like that. Yes, that's a good way to boil it down.
Yeah, do what you think.
But also,
I'm going to spend $4,500 on a piece of rock.
On a shiny rock.
Piece of fucking metal.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I highly recommend to people, especially with spring coming up, to get out a little bit more, go see the world, go walk around.
Stop being depressed. Stop being emotional.
Yeah, go into a couple of shops, have a little bit
okay.
of.
Unless you're in Iran.
Oh God, yeah.
But otherwise, yeah, no, it'll be okay. I don't think anyone from Iran is watching. So
I mean that's
so if you're watching, it'll be okay.
That would be crazy if we had an Iranian
Watch this?
fan. Yeah. They would have to know English and have access to the internet, which I don't know if they have that right now all that much.
So I could just shit talk Iran. They wouldn't even know.
I mean, yeah, I'd still recommend you don't.
Iran.
That's a great song, Flock of Seagulls.
That's it. That's all I was gonna say. There's your roast. Come at me if you want. Flock of seagulls. That's all I'm trying to be.
Anyway, with spring coming up, get outside. You know,
Seasonal depression's real. Go see the sun.
Yeah, try and lose the body
Weight.
Dysmorphia. Yeah,
lose weight.
Because I guarantee you that if you've been hibernating for the past 3 or 4 months, doing less and less, I do highly recommend to try and sideline body dysmorphia and start getting the summer
coming
bod
from big
ready
buff
to go.
guy over here. Look at this.
Thanks.
Look at this.
No, I have been keeping up with my diet and hitting the gym lately. So
yeah, man, you're working good. You're looking good. Hair's a little short, but
Listen, it's all. I think I've mentioned this in a previous episode. I do have a trip to Spain planned.
That's why you're learning the Spanish.
Yeah, I mean, despite Tim Dillon telling me not to go to Spain.
It's okay. Spain's good.
No, Tim Dillon today on his podcast is incredible. He had a whole rant about how people in other countries where their gas prices are skyrocketing right now, like the European Union, including Spain. He's like, don't go to Spain. They don't need you talking about how we're bombing Iran and how great it is. Like that. And I was like, well, at least I won't be, talking that shit.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Yeah, so learning Spanish is coming in handy for that trip.
There you go.
I want to make sure that I have, a body ready for the Spain trip.
Yeah, no dad bods allowed. Going to the nude beaches?
España. No.
You're gonna swing low on the beaches?
No, I'm going with the parents. So nah.
You're gonna break off and swing low at the beaches? I would do it.
I'll be going to beaches.
I would do it. I would love to do it.
Yeah.
I'd love to swing low on a beach, on a nude beach. You kidding me, dude? The freeing element, the freeness.
Listen, man, I don't.
I've been doing cartwheels.
You could. It's all fun and games until you get there, man. I went to a nude hot springs at some point, and I did not undress. Let me tell you. I looked around, and I was like, this is not for me, brother. Nope.
I'm not trying to say it's gonna be like awesome over there. I'm just saying, just being able to run around naked.
It's interesting.
Bro, I'd be doing cartwheels and backflips. I'd be
running the beach.
Dude, feeling like my ancestors did. You know what I mean?
Wow. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No?
Deep ancestors.
Deep ancestors running with balls hanging and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've really turned the corner now. 2 hours in, let me tell you something.
Yeah, I mean,
let me tell you something. We're talking about feeling like our ancestors on nude beaches. Well, I would love to do it. Yeah, I really would. Just for the sake of trying things out. I feel like that's also living.
You're not wrong. Yeah, life maxing. No, I do look forward to it. I do hope that I can break off from the parents after learning Spanish.
There you go.
And I've begun talking to my dog in Spanish to try and boost my ego to talk to people in Spanish because I'm still timid as shit to try out these new skills.
Well, it's adorable, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, and
imagine some guy comes here from some foreign country and he's trying really hard to speak your language. I'd be helping him.
But it's funny because when we talk, we need specific words and phrases to get us to places.
Yeah.
In Spanish, you kind of talk in vibes, right? You can you can say things, but because words are so similar to one another and the way that they're said,
yeah,
you just kind of go with the vibe of what the sentence is. And it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it.
I'm glad you're having fun.
Yeah, I highly recommend if you have the opportunity.
You're learning new things.
Yeah,
I'm glad you're life maxing.
I am life maxing. I feel maxed out on life.
Look at you, man. Look at you. It's where we all want to be. Well, I think that's a great place to leave it.
I agree.
I think we're at the top of our game, so nowhere but to go but down. Let's hit the end button on them.
Yeah, let's do it.
Any parting messages for the people?
I mean, not really, man. Figure out how to life max for yourself and pursue that in particular. Don't have people hand you and tell you what, life maxing is. You find your own way. If Clav is gonna, do his thing to look his best, sure, man, whatever. But your existence looks sad and pathetic. That's all I'm saying. It doesn't look fun. It doesn't look fun. That's all there is
Geeky.
to it. Yeah, it's too much of an
Cheesy.
obsession.
Cheese ball.
Yeah, real big
Cheese
cheese
ball.
ball. What about you? Any parting words for the viewers?
Give me a 5x.
I knew there was going to be a Zoom involved. I'll give you a 7. Hang on.
Don't be a Taylor Frankie Paul. If I have anything to tell anyone from this, don't be Taylor Frankie Paul.
This poor lady, you are crushing her.
She hit
2
a kid.
hours.
She hit her own kid with a chair.
That's fair.
Speak grown. Act like you've been here before.
Anyways, everybody, till next time, I'm Dutch.
I'm Chance.
We're signing off. Y'all have a good one.